Right guys, the spuds are here.
Something special is happening in Welshpool that is warming the heart this winter. Created by the Town Council, what was formerly known as the Warm Hub is now called the Welshpool Warm Welcome, offering so much more than was originally planned during these cold winter months. Twice a week, the Town Hall is a bustling hive of community activity, and not just a place where people can have a brief respite from their rocketing heating bills. From line dancing and knitting to board games and even Popmaster. The organisers have added something for everyone, with vital service providers also taking advantage of engaging with the community at a one-stop shop.
When we first opened, we just did tea, coffee and biscuits. I had the idea that I wanted to do hot food, basic, baked potato, beans and cheese, etc., etc. Registered with Environmental Health, arranged with the Meals on Wheels kitchen to bake potatoes for me, which they kindly do. So I pick them up from the supermarkets, many are donated, take them to the day centre, they bake them, I pick them up, bring them back here and microwave them. But I needed a microwave. So I went on Facebook, which is a wonderful tool, put a basic play out at anybody got a small basic microwave they no longer needed that I could use for reheating. And I've got 3 brand new microwaves in use at the moment, which were all actually purchased for the hub by members of the public. The only crockery we had was some plastic stuff which we found here, which unfortunately when we started to use some of it was splitting, and so I went back on Facebook and was inundated with offers of crockery, and the same with cutlery because we only had plastic cutlery. So the response from the public has been absolutely amazing. The support and the backing. I've had cash donations, food donations, supermarkets have helped. It's just been incredible. I've got some fantastic volunteers that help me. You know, some of the councillors come, but the kitchen side of stuff, it's basically my volunteers and myself that do the actual cooking side of stuff.
Will it end when the cold weather ends?
The hot food will. Where we go from there has not really been decided yet. But it is being talked about.
The Warm Welcome is also providing company for many who would otherwise be facing the long winter days alone.
But I think it will develop more as a kind of a drop-in centre. We have drop-in centres in Welshpool now, Pond Tavern and things like that, and you know, but I think this is a different, maybe not a different kind of people, but they come up here and they'll meet people they know more. And that, as I say before, encourages conversation.
And volunteers have stepped forward, with the town councillors, the Rotary Club and members of the public all getting involved. And it's not just the Warm Welcome's users who are benefiting.
For me personally, I wanted to improve my mental health. I suffer quite bad, and I'm not embarrassed to say. There's a massive stigma on mental health, even today. And I've suffered with it since I was about 19. And it's done me absolutely fantastic. I've got a job out of it, a paid job with the town council, which is fantastic. People come and go in here and you feed them and you see them happy, and it makes you happy inside that you've done something good for that person. You can sit and chat. We have different organisations coming in, which is good because the banks are all closing and slowly the community is filtering away. And I think with something like what Nick has done here, which is absolutely fantastic, is just bringing the community back together.
Organisations have been quick to recognise the importance of the Warm Welcome, providing advice, information, or just a friendly face to have a chat with to combat loneliness.
I work for North Powys GPs, amongst other things, and trying to promote healthy lifestyles, people to use the third sector, people may be feeling lonely, so we can link them up with other organisations. And I'm also here to promote the surgery app and the common ailment scheme. So yeah, basically taking in views of the population as to how they want their health service to look.
And as the neighbourhood town centre officer, I think it's really important that I come and attend these drop-in sessions, make myself accessible to people, friendly face. Some people can't get down to the police station or can't phone 101. So I think it's important that I come here and I can be the point of contact and a friendly face. They can ask me questions, give me information, or just have a chat. You know, it's as simple as that. That's why I'm here.
Because the facility is fantastic. You know, they've got a lift for disabled access. You know, today has been very busy. It's probably been the busiest since I started coming. I think they've had 40 odd people through the door this morning. You know, it's been really, really good. And everybody is so friendly. You know, it's a very welcoming place. You know, I'm not going to jump on everybody who might not want to speak to me, but I am here if anybody does want to speak to me. And it's something that I can do as part of my cost of living outreach that DWP is planning at the moment.